If you're anything like me, you will receive thousands of emails every day. How do you make your emails stand out from the noise? Well, ultimately, this is about three things: trust, interest, and action. And today we're going to talk a bit about email marketing, or what we call here at Iconic Digital, marketing automation. The power of linking your data with your website and then ensuring that your email strategy is not only targeting prospects at the point of decision, but it's nurturing your prospects through the sales journey. We know that email marketing is still one of the fundamental ways in which sales leads can be brought into your business. And I want to talk to you today in just the next couple of minutes of how to use email marketing effectively. And we're going to look at this today as part of our series on how to get 100 sales leads in the next 90 days. So let's take a look and explore email marketing together. The last thing I want to speak to you about today is email marketing, what I call marketing automation. And email marketing is one of the fantastic ways still in this economy that we're in to get people engaged with your brand. And a lot of people say to me, Steve, I've done email marketing over the years. I'm in B2B. Email marketing doesn't work anymore. What am I doing wrong? And there are a number of different things that we can pull out. First thing to say is the day of the newsletter has finished. It's over, it's done, it's gone with. Please don't send out a newsletter via email and hope that that's going to somehow work for your business. It just won't, okay? What works these days is carefully crafted 3-paragraph plain text emails that come from an individual. And I want to draw out 3 things today that are one of the 3 most important things that you need to consider as part of your email marketing automation campaign. The first is trust, the second is interest, and the third is action. So let's talk about the first one there. Trust. Trust comes from the sender alias. Who is the email being sent for? Please don't send it from your company name. No one knows your company name. No one trusts your company name. We're like, who is this person? It's blatantly marketing spam. What do people do? They delete it. They put it in the bin. They don't engage with it. Most people won't even unsubscribe. They'll just shed that email, cut it out of their inbox. So trust comes from it coming from an individual. So send the email from a person, from Steve Palethorpe, from John Smith. Make it come from the right contact. And that will engender trust. It will also improve your open rates. When the open rate is higher, then we have the maximum level of clicks coming through. And remember, what was the conversion rate from a landing page? 3 to 13%. The same applies in email marketing. These days, one of the best things that I do is actually not to try and get people to visit a website at all. I want people to respond. I want them to reply to my email. So one of the ways that a lot of you are here in this webinar today is because you've received an email, or your boss received the email and they kindly forwarded it because they thought it was relevant for you. You then clicked on the link, you came through to the landing page and you subscribed to the free webinar, and hey presto, we're here today having this live session. So there's lots of different ways that we can utilize email in a really efficient way. 90% of emails still follow what I call the bang and blast approach to email. In other words, who are the people on my database? Send this blanket email out to everyone. Remember the classic marketing strategies of segmentation, targeting, positioning. We need to refine our data and be sending to the right audience group. The days of just running this mass audience groups and just sending the same message blanket to everyone, those days really are over. So we've got to get our data right. So the acquisition of data from a licensed broker is really important. And here you guys already saying to me, Steve, what about the GDPR? We can't just send to anyone. Remember that the GDPR primarily relates to the management, storage, and processing of someone's personal data. If you go to a business data broker, of which there are 3 licensed brokers here in the UK, you can acquire a license on that data for up to a 12-month period. And that means that that broker has gone to the length to be able to profile that prospect, to be able to seek their approval to share that data with you, and you are buying the license to that data based on the ability for you to then send to that audience. And you must have a business legitimate interest to store that person's data. Of course, you can't keep personal data like Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo emails. It has to be a business name, but we can acquire that from a licensed broker. And the rough cost is around 45 pence for a 12-month license to the data. So we've got that data, we've got a cost center there, but we then need to market to that regularly. So the first thing was trust. The second one